Okay, Bellara, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Bellara's correspondent is Professor Emmrich Volkarin, a Fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
This is it. No sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmrich Volkarin of the Mournwatch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Bellara, my dear girl, what a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fate expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Are these warts?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Bellara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
We're not alone.
Have you say?
I've singled you out. It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor,
Just Emmrich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Trouble ahead. They're at range! Done.
We're being fired upon! Well fought, Rook. Spectacular, Rook.
That's a win. It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead. Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The Necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Coming in range!
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Spent some time in Arlethan.
The old elven forests? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the Necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Ring the bell, dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori.
Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the Necropolis without it.
Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Found this Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Ranged incoming!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
Thanks, Emmrich.
I set him up!
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
Spirit labyrinths? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
All right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the limb.
Got it.
Shattering those chains will free the bell.
There.
Right as one was there.
Cracked him again!
Careful. Look right.
That one, quickly!
There, finish the room.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
We trade you a line.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
How are we doing, Emmrich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight it no longer. Understood.
Knock him down.
force shows itself! Taking fire!
It worked. No more despair demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask her. Attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the Lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods planted Territ wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmrich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmrich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
I should take you to some of the weirder places I discovered with the veil jumpers.
Would you? Belara's tales of Arlathan have been astonishing.
I'll bet. The wonders she could show you.
Oh, Belara's been very welcoming, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the Necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the Necropolis whenever you're ready.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
What? Like having a chat over a pint?
Some are quite conversational.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
What's the state of things in the Shrouded Halls?
We have made an acceptable amount of progress, yet work remains.
The dead are restless still. Arm yourselves. Prepare for the hunt.
I wonder what this is about. We got it. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmrich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
The Shrouded Halls have been left in appalling condition.
Memory waves.
That provides scant comfort. We've an unseen visitor.
Can't do this without a wisp. The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Wonder what's so important behind there.
They're powerfully warded, and yet... someone passed through these doors not long ago.
I wonder what this is about. We got it.
Certainly.
What do we have here? That did it. That did it. I wonder what this is about.
There we go.
There has to be another wisp around for that locked door.
Right. Let's look around. Last wisps unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Trouble.
Building a motor. Nice, Emmrich. You're quicker than you look. A win for us. Dead Venatori? How'd they get in here when the door was locked?
An excellent question.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are there sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
So is that a demon?
I'm afraid so. And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something. This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Time for a hunt.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Get ready.
Good job, Emmrich.
Better be ready.
Company. Trouble ahead.
Not out!
That one's all set.
There you go. Take him out. Watch for ranged attack. A lot of dead bodies. You don't burn them?
Devara is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Usually when I send something to its death, it stays that way.
Understood!
That's the last of them.
Ah, well done!
I don't understand why the risen god sent us to this pit. I don't trust it. Here's something.
Way to get it done. Good to go again.
Venatori! Strike now!
Ah, nicely done.
Here we go.
Quickly, end them!
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Allow me.
We got it.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me! I'm alive! I'm still alive! It's open. There's light.
This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish on like this. Now.
You'll find Assan's siblings. I'm certain.
So am I.
There's a haunting.
Vicious, though when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Can you get this? I think this wisp wants something.
How are you faring with Assan, Davrin?
It's all good. He's behaving, minding his manners, quiet as a mouse.
So, all the squawking from your room.
The lighthouse is drafty. Must have been the wind.
I distinctly heard a griffin shriek.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes he acts out.
You must instill some discipline. Manfred needed to be taught boundaries as well.
Uh-huh. Except Hassan's a griffin.
And clever. That will only increase, believe me.
What tidings?
The spirits flock.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber. Your new seals hold.
Good.
We found a sealed door with an unfriendly spirit trapped inside.
Curious. I'm unfamiliar with any records regarding this entity. Proceed with caution.
Where its words. You return. Farewell. Arm yourselves. The dead keep watch.
They've got the relic vault squared away well enough.
Blighting the old forest won't... Bits! Come back anytime.
Rook.
Good job taking care of those darkspawn. Keep an eye out.
Rook! I need your help.
Elio?
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
As you were.
Better be ready.
Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
It's the Nocturnix, an ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now, it steals
One less spirit still in trouble.
May he rest now, and find the seed that eluded him. Dream well.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out! That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him. One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them. Another relic nearby.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I sense Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
Probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic protecting this.
Take him out.
Can anyone hear me? We're going to get you out.
I kept calling and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
Those magical relics is close.
Move out of there!
Damn. We were too late. I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
Emmrich, I think you've got to let Manfred learn some things on his own.
Such as?
You know, like any kid. Let him fall, scrape their knee.
That could dislodge his patella bone, hinder his ambulation.
Or he might learn to walk and not fall next time.
That's a harsh thing to wish on a spirit who yearns only to experience the world.
Falling down's a big part of the world.
Manfred's body is an intricate construction. There's no need to bruise it, or him, unnecessarily.
There's something over there.
As we were saying, that's a harsh thing to wish on a spirit who yearns...
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
It sounds like the trapped demon in the Necropolis.
It's a great conception. I'll flay you alive before you find the treasure I prepared.
Not ready yet.
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Nice, Emmrich. You're quicker than you look.
Attack from a distance!
I'm good to go again.
Come clear!
Demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the Necropolis.
Sure did.
A multi-localized sending. The malign spirit trapped in the vault can project facets of its reality into the outer world.
Anything like this. The whole forest is in chaos.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
I'll try to be safe. Oh no. Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the shadow dragons?
no way the Shadow Dragons let the Venatori in here. Look around. Someone might have left us a clue.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there. The killings. This is...
I didn't know I could think even less of the Venatori.
It's bad out here. So many dead or injured after the dragon. Now Venatori grab anyone they please.
I'm sure you have business somewhere, elsewhere.
A Grey Warden? Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting darkspawn in the Catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
We won't let them.
Just sit tight.
I just need to get the shopping done. I don't like leaving the kids too long.
I heard Nev Gallus has been poking around, looking into it. There's someone in. You know, I just don't think Callus's fish is all that special.
The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note.
Do you think they'll talk?
You've set up a place to meet. If this is another pile of nonsense...
Rumours sell too. They might be safer than greeting.
Too many Venatori around these days. I'm worried about what's coming. I wish I could do something. Be back.
What were we talking about?
That's a harsh thing to wish on a spirit who yearns only to experience the world.
Falling down's a big part of the world.
Manfred's body is an intricate construction. There's no need to bruise it, or him, unnecessarily.
How has the Minretha circle been?
Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods and, well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have the time. It feels like I actually belong.
Venatori! Stop them!
Knock him down!
That body. Is that Hector? Damn it. We were too late.
This is a message to the city. The Venatori are in charge now.
Hey, Rook, I've news about Lorelei the Fence.
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop. Sold things.
Yes, the Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
There's a fight ahead.
Here we go! Keep that up. There's something over there.
You return.
It's the trapped spirit from the Necropolis.
Is it pride that mold you? Do you think you can succeed in facing me where the Venatori failed?
It's all yours.
Demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
They seem to die like anything else. you ever clean your own dishes at the Necropolis, Emmrich? Or is that a job for skeleton butlers?
I was an apprentice once.
How about now?
Well, I am perfectly capable of scrubbing a pot.
That's good. You're on cleanup tonight. Please. Get ready.
Search the area for anyone who needs help. Lorelei. This was hers. What did they do to her?
So many people. I think it could be worse.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them or helped them. of this message. You're connected to the other Candle Hopley men.
Here they come.
Annihilate them!
Take it to them! Take them out.
Well aimed!
Davrin, I found feathers clogging my alembic this morning.
You have a feather pillow in your room? Mine's just straw.
Don't deflect. You know it was a son. He's unruly, messy.
He's still just a kid.
One who'll grow into an unruly, messy adult. How much damage might a full-grown griffin cause?
That's the idea. A darkspawn killer. I'm not raising a butler to serve me tea, Emmrich.
No, you'll need considerably more nurturing.
Venatori causing trouble. The people of Minrathous are desperate for any help. We've company.
Keep it coming, Rook.
Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta.
There's more around.
Well done. I spy trouble ahead. Trouble ahead. Set that one up! Ready and willing! Fantastic!
That's a nerve. All right, let's keep clearing Blight from the Catacombs.
got it.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the Catacombs, and the Blight's twisting through all of it.
There's more blight where it leads.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
I see we've company.
They asked me. I put them right where you want them.
That one, quickly!
Make it hurt.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
No problem.
Vesta, we got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Rest well.
That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So, the snake nest.
Our next destination?
It's worth checking out.
Mages in dark robes were looking for laborers to move crates at the docks. You can be
The Lighthouse has been wonderful for Manfred. He's progressing so quickly these days.
Maybe. But can he fly like Hassan?
He can open a door.
Hassan can track and kill darkspawn.
I'd rather Manfred learn to gather flowers.
Hassan can eat those flowers. He can also dive underwater and catch fish.
Manfred can be quiet and well-mannered.
Yeah? Well, you know, Hassan...
Go on.
You're raising your twin, Emmrich.
Well, I might say the same.
For the gods of Tevinter!
On your guard.
Knock him down!
The gods cannot survive this!
Primed and ready.
Got it. Hit them now, bro.
We've done it.
More executions? Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier. Venatori I dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
Perhaps they'll leave another post seeking help. We should check again soon.
This is it. The snake nest. Let's look around, see what we find. I don't think we'll get any answers from him. This Linus, he must own the snake nest. And he knows Atticus. We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
Some burnt documents, but nothing we can read. We should look outside, search the area. What happened here? A letter for Atticus, a missing person. Someone really wanted to meet at the snake nest. Why do I have a bad feeling about how that went? Blood. There's a trail. A blood-stained shirt. Someone got changed in a hurry. Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right, that snake nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her, again. A man named Atticus came to the snake nest. We know he was headed here, that your boss Linus knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're friends with Nev Gallus, aren't you? Maybe you can do something. I can let you into the storage. It's across the road.
Bar storage. There has to be more here. All this under the bar's storage?
If that's where the quarry is, then in we go.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with the demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
It wasn't blood the demon truly wanted. The real feast would have been the emotional turmoil from this man's desperation.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina. There. Much sturdier than the old one. Well, there's other ways to get into the catacombs.
There is much amaze.
It's an interesting line of work you're in, Emmrich.
Oh, exploring the Fades. Hardly work. I could spend several lifetimes researching its mysteries.
But that's just it. It's too much.
I don't follow.
Pages never. Be ready.
Sabina?
You're back. But Atticus...
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I have friends here in Minrathous who can help.
I don't know. I need time and... to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Dogtown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The snake nest owner. The people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon? If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more.
Have you seen how down it goes?
More Venatori. They're summoning a demon this time.
Take him out.
That one's all set.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
Travesty, so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
We got rid of that haunting in Arlethan.
It sleeps once again.
Excellent work.
There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as cautionary examples to the rest.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
I can't answer that. Can you?
I've come to believe there is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred. Knowledge.
offer, Dweller, I will answer. There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Intrigue beckons, surely.
Let's dig around some more. I think that art merchant with information on the Antaam lives near here. Hello? Are you alright? Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
My saviors, welcome! Viago said you had information on the Antaam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antaam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please look around. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition. Those Antaam villains haven't shown up again, to my relief.
You could be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day. I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Can I help you with anything?
We have whatever you need.
Thanks for taking a look.
Sinead, that's how Kunari say hello. Thank you.
You were proficient against the dragon, despite circumstances.
It's still out there.
It is, and if the occupation was broken, I'd be on its trail. Never abandon a contract. Not your own, not another crow's.
All right, we should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antaam are stealing pieces of art. Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antaam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antaam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Good day to you. The right finishing touches make a home.
Busy as anything, but no help to be found anywhere.
The Antaam have scared people off, but the crows are after him. You'll see.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Try the alubia carilla. My old husband used to say they made him sleepy, but they tasted all right to me. The Antaam remind me of my husband. He was an earl, you know?
But I mean, Antaam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antaam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Simply waltzing off with that man's goods was brazen, even for the Antaam.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
The Antaam make demands.
We're close to that camp where the Antaam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Emmrich, I'm impressed.
Quickly!
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antaam are doing with it. Nothing here.
There's nothing of interest here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Some of the finest jewelists in Treviso wear my leathers. Our leather is pre-treated to remain soft and supple. Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city as I should.
Who said?
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Welcome back.
It's a shame the Antaam would have stopped with you.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
What can I get you?
That merchant who said the Antaam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
And so he purposefully sent us off on a wild chase.
The note said the Antaam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical... Okay, we're close to the camp where Antaam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
It's those snoops from the market. Kill them.
Excellent conversation.
All right, let's find out what the Antaam and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antaam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
Alchemy is fraught with peril at the best of times. Adding in enchanted components...
We must go to Deandiago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
People are energized after seeing that dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crow's praises more loudly in the streets.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antaam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antaam's first targets.
Canal smell right today, huh?
About that subject from before.
So, Emmrich, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Those are the heretics!
On the job.
Take that, you!
The Venatori dropped a note. A Venatori traitor?
Good to know.
Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about. Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Wine glasses, like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile, or have poor taste in wine. The Drowned District has had other names, but none stuck. Antevans love drama.
A significant amount of effort goes into preventing just this sort of trouble in the Necropolis. I couldn't imagine the mess if this took hold.
The crows have been setting people free from the Antaam for ages.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
Trouble ahead.
We need to close it. You're taking fire.
An excellent hit, Brooke! Understood!
Why is this butcher always talking? He's got to see what more.
You can't rely on the crows.
That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance. chance? We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
I just want to be alone.
Like Antaam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing. Come back soon.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Bellara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Bellara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Bellara for elven magic expertise.
I expect everyone to bring their best. That's why you're all here.
I'm flattered to be part of it. I'm glad we kept up our correspondence, Bellara.
Oh, me too.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly. We need you rested and ready to go, at all times. Maybe I've had a late night, or two, or more. And maybe I fell asleep in my breakfast. A couple of times. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little, get some rest. You'll feel better and work better. Right. I'm not great at that. Relaxing, I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3 hours later and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what? Relaxing?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice, thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook. Anytime. Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.